Like that girl that I grew up with, who at at the age of 26, after she died, they did the autopsy, and her lungs and her heart were gone. It's like something like acid poured on it.
This is an unlined landfill, and so it sits in the floodplain of the Missouri River. It's in an earthquake zone. It's in Tornado Alley. It now has an underground fire. I mean, every worst possible scenario that could happen with this location has been the worst.
Kelly Lassiter has been dealing with the effects of what is suspected to be related to the Coldwater Creek toxic waste.
In 2010, I had a mass removed from my thyroid, and it was benign, but 2 years later I developed cancer. So I've had, from 2012 until as recently as March of 2021, I've had about 12 surgeries.
Karen Nickel, co-founder of Westlake Mom, the activist group for Coldwater Creek, has been fighting for everyone affected by the creek, including herself.
I have lupus and I have psoriatic arthritis, and I've had a lot of health issues. No idea that when the creek would come up out of its banks, which it often did, that when it receded, it was leaving thorium and uranium and radium all over our streets and in our neighborhood.
Marcia Rolsmeyer walked me through an affected area.
Not just being proactive, but then being reactive. What can we do with what we did now? Because there's people that are still succumbing and suffering to what had happened 60, 70 years.
For Advocates for Action, this is Michaela Bell.